Hi, this is Jason, Chief Technical Analyst with ToroAlerts with a trade setup opportunity in the gold miner space. So we've got a nice technical trade setup on this one right here. On the top panel we've got our GDX chart, and the bottom panel we've got our 10-year bond. And we can see here that each time we've peaked out at this topper band on our 10-year bond, it was a great setup for the gold miners, and each time we had this top in the 10-year bond, it was ultimately really close to where we were putting in a bottom on our GDX chart. And then as the rates headed lower, then we ultimately saw the GDX head quite a bit higher. And so the last time we peaked out in November of 2022 on the 10-year, we ultimately saw that head quite a bit lower over a few month period. And we really just saw the GDX continue to head higher. We saw about a 35% gain in about a 30-day period just off of that if you bought that November bottom in the GDX. And so we're once again back at the bottom of this channel here, also finding support above our 200-day moving average. And we're once again seeing the 10-year topping out at the top of this range, and looks like we'll most likely be heading lower from here. So as long as that 10-year has put in a top for now, and as long as we're holding above that 200-day moving average, this looks like an excellent trade setup opportunity in the gold miners with a lot of upside to trade off of and a very easy risk management level. So we're really, as of Friday's close, we're really only about 2% above our 200-day moving average. So that's an easy thing, an easy low risk area to trade off of. If we see some price action close below this trend line channel as well as that 200-day moving average, then that's a pretty easy close on the trade, telling us it likely didn't work. However, I think there's a really high probability this setup will work out nicely, and if we get back up to this upper part of the trend channel, depending on how long it takes, we're likely looking at 25 to another 35% or more of upside in the GDX. And if you want to get a little more leverage and a little more alpha on this trade, obviously you can buy some call options on the GDX, or if you're not comfortable with doing call options, you can buy the 3x long ETF on the gold miners, which is the GDXU, and that'll give you a 3x performance. And so if we get a 30% move out of the GDX over the next month or two and you're in GDXU, you're going to be looking at about a 90% move to the upside. And so that's what I'm actually playing right now, looking for, because this looks like such a strong trade setup here that I'm really putting a little bit larger position size on, and really looking to capitalize on some upside opportunity in this trade setup. So definitely check out the GDX trade, as it looks like an excellent entry point. So thanks for tuning in, and make sure to download the ToroAlerts app on the App Store. We've got one for stocks and one for crypto, and you can check us out at ToroAlerts.com.